Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the ball first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And how about the defense setting the tone in this game? First drive, first mistake made for the offense. Nice job forcing the INT. And how about this? They had 3 last week. They're looking to get 3 again this week.
This offense has it with really good field position. Scanning the field, it's Freeney. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Guerrero. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Rios. He's got him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Running into the open space. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That's caught. It's Mims. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Freeney. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They just keep firing. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Throws to the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Oh, they're after him. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
Now, 4th down.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to throw, it's Freeney. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He holds it in and nobody's close. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Mims. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked. What about just overhauling the whole program if they can't get this thing fixed?
Well, yes, and it's hard, man. It's hard when you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing. These are young kids, Jesse, and they got to find a way to swing that.
Touchdown, Clemson! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Washington.
Here's the handoff.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Miranda. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Trying play action. Takes the easy completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. He tries to take the top off. Pulls it in down the middle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's 3rd and goal. They go to the ground. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Rios. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Swan. There he goes. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit.
At the 34. Now, a 4th down.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The give to the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And that's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back has it. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Back to throw, it's Rios. quickly complete. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The Mustangs in the hurry up. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. They're working that left side. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Here's a heat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
22-yard line. Good enough for
Wants to throw on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Averill. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Touchdown Mustangs! The finisher, the exclamation.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It would have been tough sledding here in the first half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard. That's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 5th and scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finds a tight end down the gut. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The give on the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Handoff from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keep it on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no.
Looking for a man. It's Freeney.
They're trailing by 32 to Ohio State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll look to pin them deep. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's got the time as he picks up the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air, it's Freeney. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Freeney. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he missed it. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And wings it incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Off the play fake. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against it. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws toward the end zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Swan.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And that's first down.
Quick completion to the right. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. To the air. It's Rios. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
First down.
Gives it on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Now set up.
He leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Right on the money. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Mustangs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 13 over the Stallions. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Freeney. Good timing on the quick out.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The play action fake. Steps away to find some room. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's picked off at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. He wants to change this route. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Dropping back, it's Rios. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The give to the back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.